Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to counter the right hand corner edit, which is also known as the peanut butter edit. This edit is used in a lot of box fights and especially in competitive scenes where the opponent cannot hit you very easily because you are exposed for a very short amount of time when you're taking a shot. So in order to counter the right hand corner edit, what you want to do is, as I learned from Benjyfishy, this is called the Benjyfishy Classic. What you want to do is rotate your ramp one way, so it's facing like this. What it essentially does is block off the player from doing a right hand corner edit, and this is going to be very unexpected as it normally works out for them. So they'll be really confused and you just make a free window peek or a free edit and then 200 them. Make sure to rotate the ramp 3 times afterwards, and I recommend you to have a dedicated rotate button, so a dedicated rotate bind. You can also do the Benjyfishy Classic and confuse the opponent even more by using a pre-edited cone like this, and this prohibits the opponent from getting out even further because they can't go back or they can't go right, so you'll confuse the opponent even further when doing this trick, but it's harder to do than rotating a ramp. The second way to counter the top right hand corner edit is to just always remain on your right hand side when approaching a player's box, because that way they won't be able to approach you with a right hand corner edit, and if they do that, their body will be more exposed when shooting you because you're that way and not this way. This may be a little hard to do at first, but if you practice enough, soon you get the gist of it. The third tip to counter the right hand peanut butter edit is just to move around and just crouch spam when you're taking someone's wall. A lot of pro players use this to just confuse their enemy and just to avoid getting hit. You also make a more difficult target to hit when you crouch spamming and just running around. And don't wait around trying to take a person's wall for too long, otherwise they'll inevitably peanut butter edit you. And so if one wall doesn't work, then you just move on to the next wall and try to confuse your opponent. Another way you can counter the peanut butter edit is just to pre-fire sometimes, and maybe you get some lucky shots. So pre-fire to your left hand side, the top left hand, which is your opponent's top right hand side. This only works sometimes, but if you're lucky enough, you will be able to get a lucky shot off. The next tip I'll be showing you is when someone does a peanut butter edit, you always want to maintain piece control, which is putting a pyramid or a ramp in their box just to confuse their aim, because they will be on a different level than when they are on ground floor, so their crosshair would be not on your head anymore if you place a ramp or a cone. Okay, so this final tip only applies to if you have lower ping than your opponent or you have pretty low ping. So when you detect they are gonna do a right hand corner edit or they've already done a right hand corner edit, there's this delay period in which they can shoot. So what you want to do is when you see that they're doing a peanut butter edit, you want to quickly place a stair between you and your opponent just to have some piece control. After you have some piece control and some space between your opponent, you can attack from a different wall and just basically reset the fight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.